What's going on, Coast family? It's your boy Jose Fuego Ortiz, and I'm back with another episode of Out of the True Code podcast. And we live here, and we live. Look, y'all, I told y'all I will be back after I got the details, and I know, like y'all know, because we keep up with the Colts. Carson Wentz is on his way to DC. He is on his way to Washington. All right, now that I got some more details, I'm here live with y'all, and I'm gonna give it to y'all straight. So let's get right into it, man. All right, everybody knows Carson Wentz left. He's out the building. Well, technically, he'll be out the building next week officially. You know what I mean? But all right, so man, I tell you what, Ballard and that front office work they magic. Boy, did they work they magic. I don't know if look, I tell you what, they worked their magic and he swindled that deal, boy, because man, what comes to mind, Washington took the whole contract, 28 million. They took the whole contract. How did they work that one out? But hey, thank you. It gives us more room on the salary cap. We got 70,000. Oh, 70 million, correct. That's the biggest thing for me. Like they took the whole salary cap. That is that is unheard of, y'all. Like I don't man. All right. For me, that was the biggest thing. All right. The whole salary. They took the whole contract. Yes. All right. So they get Carson Wentz, and then we flip flop on our second round picks. So we have their 42nd pick. They have our 47th pick. So we move up 5 slots. All right. We get their third round pick, which is 73rd. We'll take that. And then we get next year's third round pick. But if Carson Wentz plays about 70% of the games or 70% of the season, then that third round pick winds up being a second round pick. Hey, look, I'll take it. I'll take it. I didn't think we was gonna get nothing like that at all. But kudos to Ballard, Jim Irsay, Frank Rice, whoever was involved with that, man. But although it was good, it leaves us without a quarterback, which means we have a new quarterback once again coming into the football season. And look, man, I didn't love Carson Wentz. I didn't hate him either. He was okay. He couldn't get it. He couldn't really get it done when we really needed him to, and I get it. And that loss still stings. I got it. But who else is left now, y'all? Let's talk about it. Who else is left? Like, like who else is left? We got everybody. I hear people. Jimmy G, fresh off the shoulder injury. Oh, well, fresh off a shoulder surgery. I got it. But still, he can't really stay healthy. Now, granted, when he was healthy in San Francisco, they went to the Super Bowl and they went into the championship. That's about it though. I mean, Trubisky, I hear that name going around. I don't like him. I don't like either one of them. I'll be honest with you. And they like, well, why don't we just give Mitch Trubisky a chance with a better line? I don't think he was good. Like, I just don't. Maybe I'm seeing something different when he was in Chicago. I know Chicago really didn't have a great offensive line, but man, who else we got? We're not getting Watson. They're not going to trade Winston. Maybe, maybe. but he might stay. He might stay with the Saints. Mariota, although I like him, he's an Oregon boy, but that elbow, it seems like he gets he gets hurt easily. He's tough, but it seems like he gets hurt easily. Fitzmagic, old, but I mean everywhere he goes, he produces magic for a little bit and then he falls off. I don't they're not bringing Jacoby back. I don't think they're gonna bring Teddy Two Hands or Teddy Two Gloves. You know, the rest of the field is kind of slim pickings. They could try to do something for Carr, but they just got the new coach. Who was I believe the offensive coordinator for the Patriots. So he's probably gonna want to stay with that. Murray, I don't know what's going on with him, but I'm pretty sure that, what's that going if we would decide to go that route, what's that gonna cost? I mean, we got the money. We don't got the draft capital, or unless we giving them some stuff for next year. So it's like, great, great job of per se getting Wentz out the building and giving us some more salary cap and and another draft this year, another draft pick this year, and one next year, and bumping us up. But now is we need a quarterback. We need at least two more wide receivers. We need at least two left tackles. Jack Doyle just left, so we need at least one or two tight ends. And we got about 28 people scheduled for free agency. Although that's a lot of money, it might be already spent. It might be already spent. Maybe that was the deal. You know, work it so like that we can get some extra money to kind of pay everybody and bring in some names. But the Colts in the past, they don't spend on free agency. And that's what gives all of us a headache. They do not spend on free agency. So, I mean, what do y'all think they're gonna do, man? What do y'all think they're gonna I apologize, y'all. What do you think that they're gonna do? Like, this is this is like it's great, but it's like, hmm, another year, another new quarterback that has to come in and has to get adjusted, has to, get get the reps down with the quarterbacks. And then also, with these wide receivers that are coming, you know, like why do you now why do wide receivers want to come to the Colts now? There's no quarterback. There's no quarterback. I mean, we got Sam Ellinger, but there's no quarterback. Now you could come for the money and come for the coach of the team, but you want to know who's throwing you the football. Like, so what how do we sell that? How do we sell or bring a wide receiver, a main dominant wide receiver? That's still out there because a lot of the main ones got franchise tags. Adams, tag. Godwin, tag. There's a few other ones out there. You know, Robinson ain't get tagged yet, and it's a few other ones. They ain't got tagged yet. But how do you sell that? Do you just sell the culture? Do you just sell, hey, we a couple of players away, but you ain't got the main player in the building yet? I mean, you can offer them the money because we got it, but I don't think Ballard's really going. Yeah. I want him to pay the high dollar, but I think he's going to be a little frugal-ish. You know, maybe get some more tools or maybe get some more standout-ish wide receivers. Or maybe wait to see how all this falls. He don't really make no moves towards the end. Free agency starts next week. We need a left tackle, y'all. We need one. Well, we need two, to be honest with you, because Fisher ain't coming back. So we need a replacement for Fisher, and then we need a depth piece. But maybe, maybe we resign Pryor. I think that's his name. Maybe we do. Davenport gone. Gone. We don't need that. So I think it's just it puts us like I'm not saying like we in a rebuilding format, but I kind of feel like we are. You know what I mean? But we still got main pieces. Like we still got a solid enough defense. You know, we still got a solid running game. We still got a solid offensive line. But we don't got no quarterback. We don't got the left tackle to protect the quarterback. And I know we got the rest of the offensive line, and some of those guys are on contract. They free agents as well. So no quarterback, no left tackle. We got players on the offensive line that are free agents. Wide receivers, other than you got almost all the rest of the wide receivers are free agents. Tight end just retired. Mo Alley Cox, free agent. Smells like I don't know, man. Smells like a tad bit of of rebuild. Cause man, if they it's either that or the team is just gonna look totally different next year. Unless we just keep it in house and re-sign everybody back, give or take, then it looks the same, minus left tackle and maybe a few other wideouts. I mean, that's what I hope happens. Defensive end, we still need somebody. Do I think Ballard's probably gonna get somebody a big name? Maybe the new defense coordinator couldn't convince him. Maybe he can. Maybe he can. Cause we had some pressure out in the front, but we didn't. Them edge wasn't. Get to him. And I get it. First round draft pick, like he was good. He was good, but he only got 4 sacks. Stopping the run, he was better. Now, Dangbo, we really couldn't see him too much. You know, Teray stepped up, but he's a free agent. Al Muhammad stepped up, but he's a free agent. Tyquan Lewis stepped up, but he got hurt. Free agent. Like it's looking yeah, it's looking a little crazy, man. I can't call it, man. I just can't. I really can't. This is crazy. Like, you know, great move. We got the money. Carson Wentz is out. But look at, we still left in the same predicament. We just got money now. But we still left in the same predicament as we were last week. Last week we didn't know if Carson Wentz was going to be with us or not. Now we know that he's not, and we got the money, but we still left in the same place. We still got to fill the holes, man, and even more, we got to fill the main hole, the quarterback hole, with a quarterback field that is. I don't think anybody that's left is a step up from Carson Wentz. I think they're about the same. I think they're about the same. Unless you can get a Derek Carr, unless you can get a Kyler Murray. Everybody else is about the same, y'all. Give or take, and some of them are even worse, you know? And I know that, people are gonna say, well, we got a better offensive line, so quarterbacks may do better. That's what Carson Wentz was supposed to be. He was behind a better offensive line with his coach that took him to the promised land one time, and that got the best out of him. And he was still okay. He was still okay. But there are no superstar quarterbacks left out there for us to really grab. We're in the AFC. We got to deal with Patrick Mahomes. We got to deal with Lamar Jackson. Now we got to deal with Russell Wilson. We got to deal with Sunshine out of Jacksonville. Like we got to deal with Joe Burrow. Like, and we still got to deal with Carr, who's still pretty decent. Like, there's still a lot of quarterbacks that we gotta and teams we gotta deal with, and none of the quarterbacks that are left are on the caliber of those teams at all, at all. Carson Wentz going to the NFC. Look, he's back where he used to be at. Washington can easily go to second place. You know, maybe even first, because Dak Prescott might lose a wide receiver. That's pretty decent. So I'm not, I'm excited that that we got the money, but in the past we haven't spent it. And the position that we need is 50-50. The people that are available are 50-50. What's gonna happen? We're gonna plug in somebody, a veteran, most likely. We're gonna plug in a veteran and see what he does and wait the next year to see who's out in the draft. Or plug in a veteran and pick up a rookie in the draft and see what happens to fill in the gap. And hopefully it works, but who knows, man? I'm not upset at the trade. I'm just worried for the team now. Like, at least when he was still in the building, we had a quarterback and we knew exactly what we were getting. Now that he's gone, we got the money, no quarterback, and I'm pretty sure Ballard has somebody in mind. You know, I I wouldn't have made this move without having somebody in mind already. So I'm pretty sure he does. But new face, new team, and we got to start all over again. We got to start all over again. So I don't know, Cole's family, man. It's it's up in the air. Like it's up in the air. Hopefully, we see some more magic happen coming in next week, and we get some names that'll make us feel a little better. But until we get the quarterback, it doesn't for me. Until we get the quarterback, it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what other names we get on the team until we get the quarterback. We could get Mike Robinson. I'd be like, yes. But if we still ain't got no quarterback, who's throwing? Like, who, who's throwing? Well, even if we get, you know, per se, a lower tier wide receiver like a Kirk or Juju, great. Who's throwing to him? Who's throwing to him? Because all of the quarterbacks that are left, they're not like they're not starting quarterback. Like they lost their starting jobs, got traded to teams, and on those teams, they were the second quarterback. They want the first quarterbacks. Trubisky was behind Josh Allen. Well, he was a starting quarterback, but for Tampa, then he got traded. Went to the Saints behind Drew Brees. Mariota started quarterback, got replaced by Tannehill. Then went to the Raiders. Was behind Clark. Andy Dalton, same thing. Like who else? Watson was the only one, but that was a starting quarterback and is still technically a starting quarterback and will be a starting quarterback, but he got too much other stuff going on. He got too much other stuff going on. Jacoby was here, left, was still a backup quarterback. Fitzpatrick, same thing. Left, was a starting quarterback for a little bit, and then fell back to the second. Right. At least Wentz was considered a starting quarterback or was a starting quarterback. So this is where I'm kind of like, where do we go now? Where do we go now? And we all on our seats like, dun dun dun, stay tuned. Who's going to be the next quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts? But I don't know, Colts family. You guys let me know, man. You drop me a comment and let me know what you think, because clearly it's going to be another two quarterbacks unless we pull a rabbit out of our. But that's what I believe. But all right, Colts family, man. This is your boy Jose Fuego Ortiz. Y'all be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.